Alright guys, this is Flextemia with a short lesson on research methodology. Alright, in this lesson I'll specifically talk about sample size and how we can calculate it using the formula. So I just hope that most of the students they don't indicate how they come up with the sample size in a research proposal. So as we know that sample size is crucial in during a research to have accurate results, and normally we use this formula whereby the required sample size n is equal to z square, which is a critical value, open bracket 1 minus estimated proportion, which is p, close bracket, and multiplying by p, then divide the rest by the margin of error square. So I hope that this is just a statistical formula and most of you are familiar with it. So let's talk about these elements on the formula. The N talk about Z, E, P, and E. So the desired error, which is E, and for most studies that involve a subordination survey, is 10%, which means that you don't need to think where to get the number. So if you are doing a survey and most of the extension research which is involve a survey is a subordination, so your E, the value of E is 0.1, so it's 10%, which is 0.1. And for confidence level, which is 36, the preferred critical value is 95%, and which is 5%. So if you go on the Z table value and you check for 5%, that is 0.05, it will give you 1.96. So 1.96 is the value of Z that is mostly used. Now let's go to P. So in the formula we have population proportion, which is P, and this we are supposed to calculate. And how do we calculate? So there is no a constant value for P whereby it's general. So the value of P depends on your study area and the population of the participants you are looking for. So in this case, to get P, we have to use this formula. We have a population that exhibits a particular characteristics divided by total population. Tunaona kuti P timapeza tikagawa population yakagulu kena kake kamene tikukayang'ana kamene kandi special traits, then tigawe ndi total population ya individuals in that particular area. So I will explain in the next slide where I'm going to use this example so that I should illustrate between the population that exhibit a given trait or character and a total population. For example, you want to do a survey in ABC extension area, and given that the EPA has 10,000 households. Now, if you look at this value, we're talking about the EPA has a total population of household or members or individuals up to 10,000. So that is a total population. Now, in New York, upanga research, you are not interested in the household ali mu EPA onseho chifukwa out of 3,000 kagulu kena kali konse kali ndi specific traits imene amapanga in that EPA. So your survey, it will target a certain group. So we don't need this 10,000 households. So we need a specific characteristics. So for instance, you want to target dairy farmers, which now can you see? Because we are looking at dairy farmers that are found in the EPA, these dairy farmers are found within the 10,000 household. So these dairy farmers, for example, we have 5,000 in the EPA. This is the population we are looking for, the population exhibiting a particular trait, which is dairy farming. So now we have two things. One, we have the total population of household in the EPA, and two, we have a population of farmers that we are interested in. So this is 5,000. Now, by using the formula, we can find the population proportion by dividing the population of dairy farmers, which we are interested in because it has a specific characteristics, which is dairy farming, and we have to divide it by the total population of household in the EPA, which is 10,000. So if you divide 5,000 by 10,000, it will give you 0.5. So this is the value of P. Now, let's determine the sample size. So, tikufunikira alimi angati oti atipase information yomwe tikuyifuna from that EPA. So, we can go to the formula. We have P, which is 0.5. We have our marginal error, 0.1. And we have Z, 1.96. So if you look at these values, you can just go straight to the formula, then you punch them, then you get the number. Now if you go N is equal to 1.96 square, which is Z, open bracket 1 minus P. So remember, our P is 0.5, open close bracket, then we multiply by the same P, which is 0.5. We divide everything by our marginal error, 0.1. That is a squared again. So you do on the top, it will give you 0.9604. And 0.1 square, it will give you 0.01. Now, if you divide this, it will give you the value of N, which is 96.04. Now, we need to round up the figure to the nearest whole number. So we cannot have a fraction or number of participants. So the required sample for the survey, it can be approximately 97, right? Because we have 0.4, a certain figure. So let's take 97 dairy farmers in the ABC extension area. Can you see how simple it is? So izizi ndi zimene ma lecturers, ma supervisors amafuna kuti aone in your proposal, because osamangwauza kuti atiuza formula iyi ndipo tizakhati alimi okwana 97 ndi amafunso how did you come out that 97? So we need to show the way we have done here. All right, so if you do this, that's the end of our lesson. And our next lesson will focus on sampling techniques. So if you need help with your research, you can WhatsApp us on that number, so we can help you. Thank you.